Hello and welcome to this core Pilates workout. This routine will help you build a strong midsection. No equipment needed, just your breath and you, maybe a mat, and let's go ahead and get started. Make your way down onto your back. Keep your knees bent. And place both hands on your belly. Start with a neutral breath. Take a breath in, and on your exhale, tilt your pelvis forward as you really anchor that tailbone to the ground. Hold for a few breaths or a few counts and release back to a neutral back. We'll do that a few more times. Ready? Breath in, and on your exhale, really engage that tailbone lower back as if you're trying to cement it to the floor. You should feel your abs tighten. And release. All right, one more time. Breath in. Exhale and hold. And release. Nice job. Arms up overhead. Bring your legs up into a tabletop position. Take a breath in. On your exhale, extend the opposite leg and opposite arm. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and bring them back into the position. Let's do the opposite side. Breath in. Exhale, reach and extend opposite leg, opposite arm. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and bring it back in. We'll do that one more time. Breathe in, exhale, opposite arm, opposite leg. Push that tailbone to the floor and bring it back in. And then the opposite, last time. And bring it back in. Well done. Okay, so we're gonna now keep in this position and take a breath in. On your exhale, lift up your chin. Come off with those shoulder blades as you draw your hands forward. Try to lift up as high as you can. Keep your gaze forward. And then extend your right leg and draw your left knee in. We'll do a single leg stretch. So one hand on the top and lower part of the shin. And then we'll just reverse from right to left. At any time now as we go through these exercises, you'll have more of a core engaged with your head up, but you can always lower your head back down if you need to. Keep going. Breathing. Anchor your tailbone. Here we go. A few more. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Okay, double leg stretch. So we're going to do the same thing, just bringing it all together. Extend those legs. Arms away from you, hold, and then bring it all the way in. Let's keep going, you've got this. Exhale as you bring it in. Breathe in as you extend, and keep going. We will do 5 more of these. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Okay, we're going to scissor our legs. So extend the opposite leg, bring the opposite leg towards you, and then just from right to left. Grabbing that leg as it comes toward you, pushing that leg away from your hands. Nice little scissor kicks. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. 1. Nice job. Okay, so we're going to bring all the legs up now. Place your hands, interlace your fingers, bring it back behind your head, open those elbows out wide, and then slowly lower those legs down. Just enough where your lower back doesn't lift up. Ooh, and then bring it back up again. We'll do 5 more of these. Go at your own pace. Even if you just keep your legs up and lower them slightly and hold, that is all right. 3 more. 2. And last one. 1. Good job. Okay, so we'll do a bicycle work. So we're just going to lift up then, and then you're twisting at your core as you twist over to opposite elbow, opposite knee, and then over to the opposite side. Right to left. Okay, so we have 5 of these. 4, 3, 2, oh, I'm almost falling here. And one more, 1. Good job. Bring your knees in, give them a nice big hug and rock from side to side. Okay, bring your hands by your side. Lift your legs up ahead. And we're going to do reverse crunches. Take a breath in on your exhale, lift your tailbone up as you're trying to lift your toes up high and then back down again. So just a little bit of movement here. Doesn't look like a lot, maybe from an outsider watching, but you know it. These are not easy. You're really engaging your lower abs here to lift those hips up and off. Use your abs. Try not to use rocking movement to lift those legs up. It's okay if your hips barely come off the ground. Keep going. A few more of these. One more. And well done. Okay, bring your arms out to a T. Bring your legs up to tabletop. We'll do a few spinal twists. Breath in on your exhale. Rotate those legs over to the opposite side of your head. Hover and hold. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in as you draw those legs up. Exhale over to the opposite side. Hover and hold. 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs back up and down. Let's stretch out the abs. So we'll do a little bridge work. Hands by your side. Anchor those heels. Breathe in and then lift the hips up. Squeeze your glutes. Roll your shoulders up and back. Lift up your chest. And just hang out here. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your inner thighs together without moving your knees. It's a pretty active position. It's not relaxing. At least it's not for me. Well done. We'll do this 2 more times. So go ahead and lower your hips all the way down, and then let's roll them back up again. Squeeze and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. 1 vertebrae at a time, and the last time. Ready? Take a breath in. Anchor the heels and lift the hips up. Squeeze and hold for 3, 2, 1, and come all the way back down. Well done. Okay, roll over to your side and make your way into a plank position. I'm just going to reverse, but you don't need to do that. And then come into a plank. Now you could do this with a straight arm, I prefer, or forearm. And push those heels back. Feet are about hip width distance apart. Elbows are underneath your shoulders or hands underneath your shoulders if you're a straight arm plank. Lift your hips up. Lift your chest up. And then hold this plank. Hold, hold, hold. You got this. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet together. Take a break if you need. You can always stop the video at any time. Otherwise, let's keep going. Now we're going to shift from right to left. Hip dips. Right to left. We'll do 5 of these. Here we go. We have 1 or 5. We'll start there. 4. Pivoting off your toes. 3. 2. And last one. 1. Good job. Come back to the center. Lower those knees. And push back into a child's pose. Walk your hands over to the right side. Shift your hips over to the opposite direction. And let's walk your hands over to the left side now. And then come back to the middle. Good job. Okay, make your way down to a side plank. You can Always do this with your knees on the ground, lift the hips up or lift all the way up. Keep those hips off. Be mindful that you're not putting too much pressure on that shoulder, so take that hand and just lift up your core just a little bit. And bring the arm up if you'd like. You can even bring up that top leg and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those hips lifted, but lower that top leg, and then hip dips. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Come all the way down. Make your way onto the opposite side. Again, knees down or legs and hips lifted. Come all the way up. Hold here or hand up. Starfish your other leg and hold. Hold, hold, hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips lifted. Lower that top leg and hip dips. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and great job. Make your way into a seated position. Bring your legs in front of you. Make your spine as long as possible. Take a big breath in, sweep those arms up and over. Exhale, forward fold. And we'll do that again. Breathe in this 3 times. Keep your arms out wide and high. Big breath in, exhale, forward fold. And then come all the way back up. Take your right hand on the outside of that right thigh. Big breath in, or right hip. And next, reach and extend the opposite arm up and over. Roll that left shoulder up and back. You should feel a nice stretch on the left side. Breathe in as you come up. And we'll do the same opposite side. You can maybe gaze up towards that extended arm. And then breathe in as you come back up. Make your way now into a cross-legged seated position. Bring your arms forward and go ahead and grab opposite shoulder blades with opposite fingertips and give yourself a nice big hug. Breathe in and exhale, just twist from right to left. Keep that spine straight. Good, nice release on the shoulder, should feel good. And exhale, bring your arms forward now. And draw those hands back behind, interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders up and back. Breathe in on your exhale, forward fold, draw those hands up, back, and behind you. And release and come all the way back up. And you are done.